Hello, what's up? Now in this video I'm going to teach how to update the program RecMin to enjoy the latest features and developments that the Dr. Cesar Castañon Fernandez goes adding in recent times. This video is replacing an old video where to update the program you had to go to the RecMin website. You were going to downloads, you went to the section module updates and you had to download file by file because, as I mentioned in the beginning, the program is composed of 5 sub-programs and that was a bit tedious, a bit that made you lose time, but nowadays, now to tell you more exact, in August of 2018 the Dr. Cesar Castañon Fernandez has added a form automated update the RecMin program. For that, up here or below this video, I'll leave this link, but copy it, where we have a new system of updates. And this is going to be done only once, and then from that, as I'm going to teach you in this video, the updates go to be automatically. Okay, so you go here where says downloads, in this link that you have here that you're looking at now. Same, you click download the file, then unzip it and paste it here to replace this old one that we have here. Okay, in this folder that is on disk C, I repeat, you enter this link. Yes, download the file. Let's download it where it is. Install the RecMin program. On disk C, you enter the folder RecMin free and we will download it. For example, here. Okay, you download it. It's downloading. Then you will show folder, and what you are going to do with this file is you are going to extract it. Okay, yes to everything, and to able to do the replacement you have to close the RecMin program or finish it. Copies the file. Okay, and you go back here to the RecMin folder free and you are going to replace the file. This is going to do it for the only time. From there the updates go to be automatic. Okay, then what is it? What do we do? You are going to start the program RecMin. Okay, and you go to this sign icon, interrogation me option that says look for updates. You are going to click there and it will appear the next window, and you're going to expect that I show you here what versions you have installed. This application automatically goes to recognize what version you have until the date installed. For example, now say I have an RMYAC the 5.31. I do not know what version you had. Not all they will have the same in here and everything. Case this window is going to show you the information of what version you had. Okay, yes, here are the new versions. In this column appear the released versions, and here in this other column appears in beta versions. Remember which beta version is the trial version. That is not yet authorized for use, but that the Dr. Cesar Castañon Fernandez puts them to your disposition for 2 things. One, so that use the latest functions that he has added, and what? Another one, to help us correct errors, because the beta versions to Dr. Cesar times for example, we can believe that it is already working everything okay, but they are the users who detect the errors and they tell us, hey look, that's working wrong. Then if you detect an error, so you do an image capture and we start the mail, you inform us to be able to correct and lift that error, right? So in this case, I already have the latest versions. I do not know how it appears to you. If they appear your new versions here, then update those new versions. In my case, I do not have. I have everything updated, only I would need to use these versions beta that I want to use. So first let's download this from the RMYAC. You click there, agree. You wait a moment that the program start downloading. The good thing about the RecMin program is that these versions are very light, they have a lot of weight, so that's the good thing of the RecMin program. Very well, for example, tells you that I already downloaded it, and here is a button that tells you open the folder with downloads. Then you click on open the folder with downloads, and here you have a message that tells you to be able to update the program you have to go to this folder, unzip the file and replace it in the RecMin free folder. Okay, we do that and we close the RecMin. We close the RecMin and we go to this window, and here is the beta version. Just what you have to do here is extract, replace the old one, and copies this file, the RMYAC, because it is what we just downloaded or is what we will update, copies and return to the RecMin free folder and replace. Okay, then that way it would be a semi-automatic update. The program you download the files in a folder already close to the RecMin free folder for just unzip and replace. It's a bit tedious, is not it? But today day we have an update that will, we could say, already automatic. How does it work? Very easy. We started RecMin again. Okay, and you go here again to the question mark, updates. You go here to the option that says, look for updates, and, for example, here the RMYAC, I no longer appear in beta because I'm already using the beta, that the latter, right? So I advise you to always check this on a monthly basis, because the Dr. Cesar Castañon Fernandez almost monthly, every 2 months, depending on your time, is updating the program. In this case, for example, I have the version of a drawing module, version 5.72. Okay, then I will click here to update, and here comes the novelty or what last. That's exactly why I recorded you this video and replace this video. Now the update can be automatic. We no longer have to go and decompress, else you're going to see then. Look, you have 2 options, or you go and do update you manually. It means that you go to the folder of the downloads, decompresses and replaces, or other than the same software, the same algorithm does it to you in a way automatic, which is the best now, right? Then you click here where it says automatic update downloads. You wait, and here you get a message that was updated correctly. RMYAC module, okay? And the best of all is that a backup copy of the previous version, the one you had above, with the name of RecMin Free 2018 X point, the executable is replaced. It means that the old one that you had keeps it just in case the beta version has mistakes. Then you go back to work with the old one. Let's see that. Okay, close. Let's go to the folder of the RecMin Free. Means that the RMYAC is already here, the new one, and this is the old one in case maybe you need it. It means that if the beta has errors, then what you do is to this you click right. You go where it says change name and you erase this date. You delete this date and would replace the other one. This one here, erase, if it had problems the beta version and you want to move forward at work. In this case, you leave it as is there. Now if you finish the RecMin, you start it, and now it means that it is already updated. You would already be using the last beta version, but if you had some mistake, suddenly out there something not I'm fine, they inform us of the error, our mail, and you go to the folder RecMin Free, and if you want to advance the work and that error does not allow you to move forward, you delete this beta version and you simply edit the name to this file, and you delete the 2018 script 823 or the date, so that only it's like RMDRAW, okay? And you can continue using them, continue with your work, correct? Then in that way uses the RecMin program. How have you? Given in a very simple way, and well, you know that if you have any restlessness, consult me. Can you say to trust? Ready? Okay, a hug and